Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Gabriel Santos here. Been trying to record a video for like 3 hours now, and I keep not liking what I record. And so I think now I'm just gonna finally settle on this video right here, which is, you know, a message I would tell myself 5 years ago. Okay, and so 5 years ago was what, 2016? I was like a year removed from college. I believe I was probably fresh out of a breakup or 6 months out of a breakup. I was still dependent on marijuana, still pretty deeply addicted, if you will, emotionally addicted, mentally addicted. Um, and it overall just really wasn't, doing that well in my life. Not that things were horribly bad, but just wasn't meeting my standards. And um, pretty sure I was unemployed. Pretty sure I was still like a shell of myself. And overall, like wanting to figure myself out, but ultimately really not. And just kind of stuck in this circle of like kind of figured myself out, but not really, and wanting to turn the corner in my life, but not really. Okay, so this message is for, and if you can resonate with that, this message is for you too. So I'll try and keep this short, like under 6 minutes. All right. So first and foremost is like you're gonna be all right. Like I know how much you want to have your life all figured out and you feel like you're a mess and XYZ is not going well and you don't know how to do this, that, or the other. Long story short, everything's gonna be okay. Um, and consider that, like, you don't need to have your life figured out. Like, if anything, what I would encourage you to do is to really focus on the basics. The basics, like have a decent morning routine that isn't sloppy and shitty, right? And then drink some water, get some exercise, and just get out in the sun and really focus on like being grateful for just what you have and being alive and because a lot of your suffering comes from all that you don't have, all that's not going on for you. And so then your whole focus is on how my life would be better if, and how my life isn't good enough because. And so really like take a moment to like first of all take a deep fucking breath and be like whoa, like your life is actually pretty damn good, all things considered. And that you're not a fuck up for not being perfect. You're not a fuck up for not having this much money, this much sex, for smoking this much weed, for being this weight, for not having this or that. Like you're not, your sense of worth, your sense of well-being, your sense of self-respect is not dependent on if you have that or don't have that. That's all an illusion. And so just first concentrate on getting yourself right internally. And what that really looks like is like, hey, like you're good enough as is. Like the true you, the core you is good enough as is, worthy of love, worthy of anything you can really imagine. And that you don't need to jump through all these hoops to feel that feeling that you're good enough. Seriously. And I know that's not easy, but consider that that really is the first step. Like, whoa, you're good enough as is, and you don't need to have XYZ to be good enough one day. And then once you kind of get that handled, start to focus on accomplishing things for your sake, because that's what you want for yourself, not because you think you should have that accomplished or that one day the world will approve of you because you have that accomplished. Do it because you actually want that for yourself. Like, oh, if the choice was between being in this type of shape or being that type of shape, I want to be in that type of shape. And then start to ask yourself, what lifestyle fulfills me? And really take a moment away from culture, away from personal development and what that says, and just start to tap in like, man, what do I want? Maybe you do want to sleep until 10. Maybe you do want to have times where you smoke weed a little bit. Maybe you do want to have more of a relaxed schedule and lifestyle. Maybe you do want to go hardcore and be mega productive. I don't know. But take some time to really ask yourself, what do you want? And then right along with that is giving yourself permission to actually live whatever life you want. Like to actually be okay with pursuing whatever type of lifestyle you want, and that there is no correct lifestyle. Right? It's all about the lifestyle that makes you happy, right? Considering it doesn't hurt other people and that you don't neglect obligations to other people that you've committed to. Right? And so kind of to wrap this up for now, like all in all, like you're good, you're okay, and you're doing well, all things considered, and that wherever you're at in your life is okay. Seriously, seriously. And last but not least, give yourself the permission to be at ease with yourself and how your life is going. Because if you always rely on dad's approval, cousin's approval, XYZ person's approval, then you'll never really feel like you can be satisfied with where you're at. Give yourself the gift of being like, whoa, like I'm good, dude. And then from there, start to build your life piece by piece, right? Start with the morning routine. Really, just start with the morning routine and build habits that make you feel proud of yourself. Build habits that make you feel grateful, make you feel fulfilled, make you feel successful to yourself. And just start to build a life that you'll be proud of looking back on a daily basis, weekly basis, yearly basis, life basis. But slowly. And at the same time, don't get too caught up on like, if your life is going this direction, oh no. If your life is going this direction, oh yes. Like, just try and keep a more even keel all throughout, and consider that keeping an even keel, right, a more neutral emotion about yourself, that's what will allow you to stay neutral and move towards the life you actually want. Because what happens is our life moves in a direction that we don't want, and it's like, oh my God, oh no, right? And so see if you can take your emotions much more out the game, right? And have action be action, and have emotion be emotion, and not have them too intertwined if it disempowers you, right? So if you go left, chill. If you go right, chill. And then go which direction makes you most fulfilled. And then let the emotions kind of snowball if they empower you. But look after your own self, man. Look after your own emotions. And yeah, so that's it for now. Hopefully this video was helpful in some way. Again, was totally lost in what video to make today. But hopefully this video found you well. I appreciate you all. Leave down in the comments down below anything that you want to share. Maybe a message you would send to yourself 5 years ago. And yeah, until the next video, appreciate you all. Shout out Baby Yoda. Look at that, matching red beanies. But yeah, guys, see y'all in the next video. Peace.